Welcome to the third Kickstarter campaign by Løft discs, introducing two new discs. One that once again pushes the boundaries of disc design, and one that is an absolute crowd pleaser.
Xenon is a low-glide, overstable approach disc with a pronounced puddle top designed to be as forgiving, predictable and torque-resistant as possible. Anyone who watches pro disc golf has seen that pros tend to make spike hyzers whenever it's possible. But why? To answer this question, we use our flight path simulator to analyze how the landing zone of a spike hyzer and a flat throw is affected by small changes in the wind or release angles. It turns out that spike hyzers are way more precise because it takes out glide of the equation and relies more on gravity, similar to a ballistic curve. However, spike hyzers aren't always possible because of obstacles like low ceiling or tall trees. But we saw the exact same thing when comparing a disc with a low lift coefficient to a disc with a high one. The low glide disc just falls to the ground like a rock, where the high glide disc are more prone to variations caused by changing wind or small deviations in release angles. Because, after all, gravity is constant, but wind is not.
The shape of the flight plate on a disc is the most significant way you can adjust aerodynamic lift, which correlates to glide in disc golf. A dome will create lift just like the curved shape of the wings on an airplane. With Xenon, we have turned this concept upside down to create the opposite effect. So the puddle top minimizes the lift force, which is how we achieved such low glide. And it turns out that this particular shape has some other great properties. After more research, we could conclude that the closer the weight of the disc is located to the center plane, the more torque resistant it will be. And torque resistance is the property that reduces wobble. This is why flatter discs are more torque resistant. This is why overstable discs are more torque resistant. This is why taller discs tend to wobble more. And this is how we knew that we had to go all in on the putt. To summarize, we have had three goals in mind when designing this disc. 1. Make the disc as torque resistant as possible. 2. Give the disc as little glide as possible. And 3. Achieve goals 1 and 2 without making a meat hook. And for the first time, we are releasing two new molds at once. Let me introduce Titanium. Titanium is a straight to understable fairway driver with great glide. And it is without a doubt our best disc for lower arm speeds yet. Hyzer flips, turnovers, low to mid power touchy forehands, and even rollers. This disc is both straight and workable, and it feels fantastic in your hand. Both of these new discs come in our premium alpha solid plastic with great grip, great durability, and great shine. We have featured much more information about these discs in the Kickstarter campaign description. Xenon and Titanium have instantly become some of my favorite discs out on the course. So we are super excited for you to experience these discs, and this Kickstarter campaign is your chance to be among the first to try them out. We're Løft discs. Thanks for watching.
Holy shit. Holy shit.